All right, once again, we're going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem
Ba'ashem
Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Ba'ashem
Ba'ashem
Rakakwadash.
Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles and the elders of great mercy and rule well. Right, much peace and blessing to you, brothers. I push this word in sincerity and in truth. And the sisters that listen in silence, right? The two brothers from GMS General, Kwam and Howard. Right, and basically we just come to do a little video, off of an article or a situation that happened locally here with a local pastor, as you can see here on the screen, right? His name is Pastor Glenn Awong from the Arouca church, right? And basically what this pastor did, he have people locked up in the back of the church
Against the will.
against the will in imprisonment, and one of the brothers, Brother Calab, he used to actually attend this church back in the world, and he actually knew, because he stayed at his grandmother, they knew that they used to do this, so that this has been going on a long time, and the police only cracked down on this situation yesterday. Yesterday, so this has been going on a long time, the holding people against the will. As you can see here, it have a few people here in prison locked up, whatever the case is.
Actually, they say it was, I think it was 65 people in all.
And 4 women.
And 4 of them was women.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, the article here, it says 69 Trinidad citizens, 65 men and 4 women. Right?
And another thing the article said too is that they was actually trying to defraud the people to get them to sign over their property and so forth towards the church.
Can. Yeah, and that what the brother state, one of the articles it state, they wanted to sign over they say, he actually say, family members actually influenced them to go over go to the church, and when they reached, they was held against the will, and they was forced to sign documents to hand over either to confiscate the money or the property, whatever the case might be,
My wickedness.
and that is high class wickedness.
I know some of the most wicked people will be Christians.
Yep.
When you go out, and I go out personally on the work field and thing, the most that are cravenous people you can meet out there is Christians. They're terrible. The mindset, I don't know what, because you can't be going to church and seeing people lock up and then go and give praises.
Yeah.
You've seen people locked away against their will, and you going upstairs and give praise.
The book of Acts chapter 17 and verse 11. It says, These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, in that they received the word with all readiness of mind, and searched the scriptures daily whether those things were so.
Yeah, so they wasn't just basically taking what the pastor say. They was going and do the research themselves, and that is how that is the mindset you're supposed to be in too. You can't just go and sit down in church and clap and sing and listen to the pastor and then argue a point with somebody that's saying that salvation is for everybody, and you're not searching these things to see if it's true. You're going upstairs giving praise over jail,
Jailhouse, yeah.
Alcatraz.
Yeah. We call him Jim Jones. Yeah. So that way supposed to be doing searching all the scriptures. And I think I know scripture telling, hey, this is a righteous act.
The prophets before, who do you still lock up? Who the prophets before you still lock up?
Yeah. The prophets never used to lock up anywhere. The prophets were locked up.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. If any one of these people had, like we said, they had some form of spirit on them or something, or if there was some cocaine, or there was doing something that wasn't according to the law and statutes of the Most High, where you're supposed to do with that person is pray for them. Bring them things, show them where they're going off and try your best,
Yeah,
get them to change their way. You ain't supposed to lock them away.
Yeah. Cast out, since you have the power, you're supposed to cast out that spirit.
Because you built cells that could hold 65 people.
Plus.
It taking money to do that.
65 people plus.
So you had also have a mindset when you do this thing, because you build a jailhouse below your church.
44, 17, 22. Yeah, precept.
There's Jeremiah chapter 10. Starting at verse 8. It says, "But they are altogether brutish and foolish. The stock is a doctrine of vanity." And that is basically where they're behind, because they're locking these people up, forcing them to sign papers that could take their property away, so the grandchildren can inherit what the grandparents work for. The church want it.
And that is a righteous act in their eyesight.
And I personally don't know why people still be seeing all these things and going to church. Just the other day on the news, a pastor raped some man. A pastor raped a young man in some church. He was trying to be rehabilitated. And people still going to differ, pushing all that aside, and they're going still. Because you know why? They didn't get the word of the Lord. They get to sing songs and, hear nice words.
Nice words, can.
They didn't get rebuke when they go to church.
Can. And rebuke is an important thing in the ministry. Like correction.
Can. If you hate correction, you hate righteousness.
Can. Did the book of Isaiah, you finish?
No, I'm supposed to jump to verse 21.
Can.
It says, verse 21, it says, "For the pastors have become brutish, and they have sought Yahweh, therefore they shall not prosper. All their flocks shall be scattered."
Yeah, we're living in that time when these pastors at these churches not going to prosper, right? Because he could get some years in years, right? So the Lord highlighting these pastors.
Yeah, they're scattering the flock.
Yeah, for the wickedness they're doing, right? And for you jakes, you simple-minded jakes who are even trying to wake up and really analyze what is really going on, right? Most time they didn't tell any go destroy them for that. The book of Isaiah 42 and 20 I will start from. It says, "Seeing many things, but thou observest not." Right? And all in observing what is going on.
Can.
And right in front of your face. But you're not even,
They're blindly following.
You're blindly following.
If the blind, both of them go fall into a ditch.
Right? It says, "Seeing many things, but observest not." Opening the ears, right? The opening the ears to the church, yeah, but hear not, right? You opening your ears, but you ain't hearing. You ain't hearing the men out on the highways and the byways preaching the righteous word, right? It says, "Yahweh is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the law and make it honorable. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses," literally, right? Because that exact, and who robbing and spoiling out there? First of all, Esau doing it, and also the same jakes, but these pastors.
The scripture says, "Among my people are found wicked men."
Yeah. Yeah, and that was going on. Right? Your own people praying in prison houses. It says, they are of a prey, and none deliver it, for spoil, and none say it restore it. Right? Read how it says, they are a prey, right? And die with the pastors doing the praying, the so-called Negros Latinos,
Yeah,
right?
because I ain't see everybody, but I want to believe most of these, all, if not all them people, is Jakes.
It's Jakes, it's Jakes.
You know, because the Indian was them busy serving Mother Lakshmi
Yeah.
and thing. Right? The Chinese busy serving the other gods.
Yeah, it's Jakes. That is how the system make the money off. They make it off for the majority, the poor, right? And that is how this church make the money off for the poor, right?
And this man, you to have a church, you gotta be a wealthy man. You don't get in, the people bringing in the tithes and the offering, so forth and so forth. But you is not enough. The scripture already said there's greedy dogs. They could never get enough.
Yeah, and I pray that the Most High set a serious example on you, Pastor. I hope like you one of the first example down here, you know. Pray that the Most High gave, that judge sentenced you to life in prison, right? For your wickedness, for scattering the Most High flock and teaching them wrong, right?
Good.
That is it.
Finish it?
Yeah, that is it.
Yeah, can. I'll bring Jeremiah 3:15. It says,
So like I one more verse, it says,
Okay.
who among you will give ear to this? Who will hearken and hear for the time to come? Right? For the time to come. We're living in that time. So now is the time for you people to hearken.
this is Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 15. Or start at verse 14. It says, turn, O backsliding children, said Yahweh, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family.
Hey, and you ain't even supposed to need any more, nothing else to really show you for you to turn from the church, you know. This is a great example, you know. When you see we out on the highways, anybody, we preaching the word of the Lord.
Exactly.
We ain't harming nobody.
And we ain't asking for no handout.
We ain't asking for no handout.
We preaching for the love.
Yeah.
For the love of the word and for the love of the Most High. That is where we out there doing. You understand? We not coming out there with no bowl for to put out no money in and them so we not about
Scripture
that.
freely say freely that you receive.
Freely you receive, freely
Freely
give.
Right? So we ain't looking to buy, scripture say also buy the truth and sell it not. So we not looking for no handouts. We just want to do the work of the Lord, wake up with people and get the fuck out of here. It's like a 9 to 5 work. Hey, you come to do your work and get out of here. That will be main objective. Doing the work in sincerity and get out of here. We ain't looking for no handouts.
But you know, all they bucking up on we.
Yeah. That's
All
the
they
thing.
bucking up on we. We trying to help all in all sorts. And all they bucking up on we. But you see the pastors, them in high standards and all the eyesight.
And that is show that Jakes don't read the script, read the Bible. Because the Lord tell you, he say, hey, when these people come up again, saying that they do me that roughly paraphrasing, you know? And there's a righteous thing you're doing too. Once these things happening. But the pastors ain't getting that.
No.
They ain't bucking up against you, you know?
No.
And who knows, he might come off scotch free.
Mm-hmm. Scripture say a prophet is not
Recognize
honored in his own
in
hometown or something like that.
His own home, yeah.
Let's
Hometown,
paraphrase
yeah.
him. Hey, they have these men in high standards. That's why they're dressed like that. These pastors and them, they're dressing like politicians. They have the politicians in high standards also. And what the politicians just do to all of this is lie to all you. You only promise, make us say that promises and lie to all you. We feel the pastors doing. The pastors for their own gain. The pastors are no different from the bosses and them and these gang thing. They for their own gain.
Can. Yeah.
Why didn't have the money circulating in the church?
Look what you got your church member. Look at this. you are actually in prison with a padlock. Right?
But even if that is not your church member, that is your brother or your sister.
Watch. The wicked nigga woman, watch she. Watch.
Hey, but that judgment from the Most High at the end of the way. But the thing is, the Most High does kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
You know? So he gave 65 people a better judgment, and it falling back also on the pastors and some of the followers.
Let me see if they will go back to church.
Let me see what will become of that church.
Yeah.
Because that church basically is a prison.
Can't.
I hope the pastor lost all his assets that he was trying to take from people. I hope he lost all his assets, and he hope he spend good time in jail. Because I hear on the article also, they say that months ago that somebody had made a report concerning it, and
Right.
the police basically did nothing about that.
Right.
Right? I think Gary Griffith said he's going to investigate the police too, who get the information and do anything about
Let me
it.
read it real quick here. It says, right at the bottom, it says, reports were given, the last paragraph, reports were given to senior officer months ago about possible imprisonment of persons, and Commissioner Guy Griffith, who spearheaded the operation, is now investigating possible negligence of duties of officer. Subsequent report will be issued in the near future.
Who knows if the pastime pass money under the table and get our office that super, what do you call it, whoever was in charge,
Yeah.
to turn a blind eye. And these people, who knows, them will be collecting pension, they'll be collecting, then they're going and collect these people money too.
Disability grant.
All them kind of thing.
Yeah. Because I know a lady, she died now upon my end. She say that the deliverance temple, the pastor wanted she to sign over all she document because she had a lot of land. And he wanted she to sign over she land to him. She said, nah, she ain't doing that. But she had share. She had grant.
Why we want to the woman place? What did that, wait.
I wonder.
Yeah. This is Proverbs chapter 19 and 27.
You know.
It goes on to say, it says, cease, my son, to hear the instructions that cause to err from the words of knowledge. Right? The scripture says, cease from any instructions that causing you to err from the words of knowledge. And basically going to church alone. That is what they're doing in the church. They're trying to err you from the words of knowledge. They're trying to make you turn away from the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Hey, if I can say it's not the kind of stray, but it just hit when I have an article, with breaking down the different types of Gentiles. The article we had in there. So, that fella what has reason with that thing. ERL, he humble in spirit. But I gave him the article to read. I said, read it and understand. Whatever thing you have. Because the main thing with some of these church members is he say all, but I don't understand the Greek, the different, we mean ethnos. You understand?
Good.
So I gave it and I show him. He read it. He say, I read it, but I still feel all you I say, but like you have facts, you have evidence. You know, you say he's still going to church. You know? Why he's still going to church? Because I the feel good vibes again in church.
Yeah.
The feel good vibes and all the promises. that the pastor has been given. The promises, the prosperity, and that is the main thing. That is them thing.
And then too, he might make 2 or 3 friends in church. I know they might be, encourage him to come if he,
But you see, they're not seeking the truth.
You might see a woman you like.
Is the truth. You have to seek the truth, and that is where you people not looking after the truth.
Yeah, and in them churches, there's plenty of idolatry and all these things that's be going on.
That is why all you had to get this. All you had to get locked up in fucking prison like this, watch. Like dogs.
Yeah, them people went to church who feel
Like
them
dog, what she face?
All they know them is church members.
What she? You're on candid camera. Hey, watch. You're like a
Like
dog in prison. You know? That is why all you had to get at. Because all they seeking knowledge that your judgment day one time. Read the book of Ezekiel, finish?
Yeah.
This is the book of Ezekiel 34 and 4. It says, the diseased have ye not strengthened, neither have ye healed that which was sick, neither have ye bound up that which was broken, neither have ye brought again that which was driven away, neither have ye sought that which was lost, but with force and with cruelty have ye ruled them. Right, Mr. Pastor, Mr. Glenn Awong and friends, with cruelty have ruled the Lord's people. Right?
Because them don't want that for themselves. What they doing? You know the scripture say? You gotta love your wife like how you love your own body, and like how Yahushua love the church.
Exactly, can.
So we form a love.
Love working no ill to his neighbor.
These people is demons, boy.
Can, because Yahushua never did this to his body, to the church. Yahushua never locked up, Yahushua never do no sorts of this. No kind of thing like this. You understand?
These people are some wicked motherfuckers, boy.
Hey, boy, let them get at. Like them jigs and them had to get at. Means feeling sorry for none of fucking them. All they had to get at. Right? It's pardon my French. But this die all the judgment.
Can.
I ain't feeling sorry for all they had to get at. Don't wake up now. That is a wake up call. Don't take it now. Don't take it.
I had something here. Jeremiah chapter 23, starting at 31. It says, behold, I am against the prophets, said Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, that use their tongues and say, he said. Behold, I am...
Basically what he might be saying, because that's what Jim Jones did do, you know. Jim Jones, when he poisoned the whole congregation, that he said the Lord, you know, and we not need the Lord. And these people, they believe in man more than they believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, or they believe in their power, their so-called power.
Scripture says, Acts 5 and 29, we ought to obey
God rather than man. So man is supposed to have all that power over your thinking. Right? The Lord ultimately is the Holy Spirit that guide you.
Hey, we've been guided by the elders, but the elders ain't going and say that, you know, the elders keeping it according to the law.
According to the law. And you had to work with the Holy Spirit too.
Can.
Right? As the scripture says, the Most High get the increase. You understand? So this one, I forgot to go, this one water, but the Most High.
Yeah,
so the apostles show the basics.
Paul thing as follow water and
but the Lord the increase is the Spirit. So
paraphrasing.
The elders and them show we this, but after you gotta branch off through the Spirit and gain contact with in touch with the Lord, and the Spirit will lead you.
Can.
You read it over there, Shaq.
It says Jeremiah 23 and 31. It says, behold, I am against the prophets that said Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that use their tongues and say, he said. Behold, I am against them that prophesy false dreams, said Yahweh, and do tell them and cause my people to err
Cause my people to error
by their lies.
by their lies. It have a lot of pastors who do that out there. Jim Jones, you know, that's the name one. Who cause the people to err, who cause the Lord's people to err. Because the people know they believe in man more than they believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. Right? And that is why the Most High use them as a device, or whatever you might call it, to destroy all you. Because they believed in man, and the Lord sees a jealous power. So the Lord destroyed, he took away all you. Took away all their life.
It goes on to say, and by their lightness, yet I send them not, nor commanded them, therefore they shall not profit this people at all, said Yahweh.
Yeah, you ain't go profit. You ain't go profit you. What kind of, what the doctrine you're preaching?
And me, when I say profit them, that meaning like spiritually, right? Because all they're going to be in total darkness. All they're going to be further away from the truth more than anything else. Because why? All they turn all their back on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and choose to follow a man. These pastors and them woe unto the pastor that caused my people to err. Yeah. The scripture says, and the scripture also saying in, I think it's in Isaiah, it says the people love to have it so because they don't want to be corrected. All they want to hear about is the weapons can form against you, and they and your thing, and you have to prosper, and that's all they want to hear about. They want to hear about stop sleeping with the neighbor wife. They want to hear, but all our pastors, I think these Christians and them they're going by the Obia man too. As things ain't going the way, as things not going according to the running, they're going to serve other God.
Yeah.
As soon, they will be praising Jesus their life, and as things get a little tough, them going by some pundit or by some Obia man or by some Baptist leader some way.
That ain't wicked Israel spirit. Eh?
As soon as things going bad, and the pastor them telling you, if things going bad with you, it's because I am not dealing with you and you need to.
But if I could tell you this, somebody tell me straight, they say, hey, the pastor in Deliverance Temple, he does go and moan.
I ain't expecting nothing.
He does go and moan, he does go by the Baptist and moan and thing. You understand? Anything as it?
I ain't finished yet. Verse 33. And when this people or the prophet or a priest shall ask thee, saying, what is the burden of the Lord? Thou shalt then say unto them, what burden? I will even forsake you, said Yahweh power. So the Most High gave them no answer then. Yeah, sir? When they come to answer, the answer is, what burden?
What burden? You know?
But the wisest live over the foolish.
Yeah.
And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakwadash. I want to say double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that surely rule well.
That's right.
And salutation to the brothers that pushing this work out in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.